This is Chase from Sneaker Pawn. Shout out to Starlight Management and Indie Effect. My love is for sneakers, so why not? My love for sneakers and clothes, so why not start your own sneaker, your own sneaker store, and have your own clothing line up in there, to match the sneakers. And then, then it became let me start also customize the sneakers so it could go with anything now, or I can match the sneakers to go with the clothes instead of sneakers.
Yeah, basically my son just pretty much introduced me to this whole sneaker world, you know what I'm saying? Like, my son, I actually wanted him to play basketball, I wanted him to play lacrosse. He's at 15 years old, he pretty much was like 6'4". You know what I'm saying? And I just kind of wanted him to play basketball, but I seen his passion for the sneaker game, you know what I'm saying? So that allowed me, with my past experience, just having, in a video and a documentary, field, I was able to take my son's vision and kind of just videotape it and bring it to life for him, you know what I'm saying? So, that's what kind of really got me into this whole sneaker world, whatever. The world that I was in, which was the street world, where you got guys from DC like Rayful Edmonds, you got, guys up here in New York City, AZ Alpha, Rich Porter, and taking that whole era, you know what I'm saying, and highlighting it back in like 1995 or whatever. And I want to do that now for the young kid, because they are the new Rich Porters, AZs, and Rayful Edmonds of today. The kids that's out here on these four-wheelers and these motorcycles, along with the kids that's in the sneaker world. That's the new swagger for today's generation. So what I just trying to do is just spill over from my experience and my growing up, in the 80s, all the way over to now, to stay relevant and stay relevant in what my son is doing.
Well, yeah, Nick Cannon is probably one person who reached out, but that was for like a reality show, and but we didn't like sell that deal, so it's not really yet. But we still looking for investors and other people to look into us and reach out. So definitely looking forward to that.
As far as me living up the name of my name, Troy Reed, with the old Street Stars stuff, I mean, this generation don't really know what Street Stars is, who the old guys that was running the streets in the 80s. This generation don't really know, unless a certain rapper mentions that in rap music, you know what I'm saying? So they might know who Wayne Perry is. They might know who, because of Tom Ford with Jay-Z singing, Wayne Perry and that. Other than that, these kids don't really know who, the generation of things that I highlighted. So, and as far as like celebrities, we would invite any kind of celebrity to come over to Sneaker Pawn and be a part of what we're doing. No matter what city, what state you're in, I know, just come be a part of this sneaker culture that I'm sharing with my son. And more so than anything, this market is driven from pure D sneakerheads, people who love that swagger, people who love that sneaker on their foot. And I encourage them to come down to Sneaker Pawn. If you need cash, you come down to our store, pawn your sneakers. You can come, you got 30 days to come bring your sneaker here, get cash for it, come back and get it in 30 days. It's the only place in the world that's doing something like that. Sneaker Pawn, 120th Street and Lenox Avenue in Harlem, New York.